Bridget McKenzie, you said a week ago, if you strip away the emotion and look at the facts, as we should do, I don't think that a case has been made for Bridget McKenzie's removal. Is that still your position today?
That's still my view. I'm not the investigator in the matter. I don't have all of the facts. I know what I've seen publicly, and I know Bridget McKenzie as a good minister, as somebody who has a lot of passion, frankly, in her current portfolio, but certainly when she was sports minister as well. And she hasn't made recommendations for funding to go to clubs against the advice. The recommendation was that these clubs be funded. There might have been a different priority order, as I understand it, but I also understand that once Bridget McKenzie had become involved in the process, more Labor electorates ended up with funding, or more funding went into Labor electorates than was the case before. So, as I say, I think instead of sort of taking our lines or our feed from Twitter, I think we're better off to have a look at the facts, and if there are processes that need to be changed, that can be looked at. But in some cases where you look at this funding and the decisions that she's made, gone to build toilet blocks where young girls were having to get changed in the car parks or in the back seat of their car when mum and dad dropped them off, because there were no change facilities at those sporting clubs for young girls who are now enrolled in sporting programs. So I think let's look at all of the facts. Mr Gaetjens, the Secretary of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, is looking at a separate element of that, and that will report back shortly. So from my perspective, I think we're better off to leave it to those that are properly informed and looking at it at the moment. And but for me, I've got confidence in Bridget, and I've been very clear about that from day one.